All right, it's time for our garden update 4, and this is a great week. So not only is it Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day. Nicole's holding the camera, but Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there that are not going to watch this. Anyways, this is a really exciting week. So our update number 4, lots has happened. Our garden has kind of exploded in a good way this week. So we like to start with the herbs. Our mint is still doing really good over here. And our basil and thyme and lavender, it's all looking really good still. Nicole, you have anything you want to add about that? Add to our update?
No, just that we still have these little buds coming in. That's sweet.
Yeah, little bird.
And these guys, the thyme is coming back. It's kind of dying, but it's doing well. The basil is just so happy. It smells delicious.
So we'll go out here and see. We've done a little bit of rearranging and tweaking this week, which is kind of with the bucket method. It's another reason I like it. So we've been able to kind of switch things up just slightly and reposition some things. So first, over here, and it's windy, so we might get a lot of wind in this. We got to thinking, and the squash and zucchini started to explode this week. We have leaves bigger than our heads. And so we decided to move 2 of them over here with the okra. We added some mulch in and made this a nice area. So that's one of our okra. This is our other one. The one that we thought died officially has revived, and that's exciting. We're gonna have to put that in a bigger bucket. So it's coming back to life.
It's back alive.
Now, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Look at this. Can you see how big that leaf is?
Here, flatten it out like that. There we go.
Look how big that leaf is.
They're in the sun, so the leaves are kind of...
They exploded, so they're getting huge. So we thought rather than leaving all 4 of them over in the garden, we're gonna move them over here, and we're gonna have this area gets better afternoon sun, like we talked about. So we're gonna try and grow them vertically. So I have a bunch of bamboo poles that I got, and I know we've already planted these, but I'm gonna put the poles in the ground behind them, and then as it grows up, I'll just attach the main stalk to the plants. And there's a video of a guy that explains this that I'll probably put down in the description so we can go back and rewatch this, because he talks about several really cool, easy methods to grow lots of things vertically that look good, help, and he had great success with squash and zucchini. So we're gonna do that over here with the squash and zucchini and okra. And over here in the main garden area, you can see kind of we've already started and put some poles in the ground. Now we're gonna make the journey over here. Hey, Sherbert, what you doing? What you doing? Yep, big fresh donkey. So now over here, it's looking great. It's looking really good. Our potatoes have come out. We just laid this on top because Kai kept walking on the taters, and we just did that so he wouldn't walk on them. Some people deal with rabbits and pests and things like that, and we deal with a Kai. So here's our, oh look, the squash and zucchini starting, we got some flowers on it.
That's
So
awesome.
here's our one of squash and zucchini with the pole, and we're going to do the same thing here that we talked about over there. The poles are already in the ground. Our cucumber, I added another thing for the trellis, so our cucumber has officially started growing up it. It's got all the little vines and the tendrils and
Look at the
everything.
tendrils, they're so cute.
Yeah. Little perfect little spirally cute thingies. That's doing really good. I mean, it's just been a great week. We've kept the watering consistent. We've had a few like really big rains in the evening times, and then some hot days, and then it was a little bit cooler again. So that's been great. But over here, check this out. All of our peppers, besides our Reaper pepper, all of our pepper has got fruit growing on it. The Italian pepper has fruits growing on it. The red bell's got fruits growing on it. This is a hot burrito pepper. It's got several fruits on it. These are really cool over here. The candy cane. And look at the coloring on that. The candy cane with the stripes and everything. It's got fruits on it. So that's really good. And then our tomatoes. Nicole, you want to talk about the tomatoes? You want to show them the tomatoes?
So this is our first tomato plant we had. It's the Siam tomatoes. And I was looking at it today and I was like, oh, look how much fruit's on it. And then I like opened it up a little bit. And you can see some reds down in there. We can pick them today.
You want to pick one? Should
Yeah.
we pick one and try it?
Yeah, let's
We've
do
never
it.
actually eaten a Siam, so we might have to eat this and you might have to give us what it tastes like.
See it? It's so
Yeah.
cute.
I think you should eat it.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a bite and then I'll take a bite.
Okay. Mm.
Oh my gosh.
I just squirted out. It's
Doesn't
too
get much
sweet.
better. Hey, Gaines.
Hi. Here. That's good.
Okay.
Taste that.
Here.
I've got tomato juices all
What?
over me. Hold on. Okay. It's good. Nice tomatoey, earthy flavor.
That is really good. It's not like a super strong tomato. It's a very mild, but very good mild flavor. The first tomato off our vine.
I think there might be another one actually if you want to pick it, Ryan.
What was it you were telling me about picking it earlier?
The branches on this are kind of fragile. You can tell when you touch it, it's very stiff. So you have to be really careful when you're picking it that you don't want to break the stalk.
I'll probably leave. Oh, I do see
You see another, is there any more red in there? I don't know if you guys can see down in there, it's hard.
Whoop.
There we go. Ryan's got a few.
Yeah.
They'll be ready soon.
And then the other thing is our big tomatoes, our Brandywine tomatoes. We actually have quite a few flowers. So just for experiment test, this was the one that we got already mature. So it actually has the most flowers on it already. But the other ones that we started from seed are just as big. And this is the one that we started with the big onions. Some of our onions are starting to get pretty big in there. And bulb up. We're gonna wait until the things die and turn limp to pick them. I can already see some flowers forming on this guy over in here and everything. We use these cages, so these cages are concrete wire mesh that you can get from Lowe's and Home Depot. They're not marketed as plant things, but they're metal and they're thin and you can snip them, and they're actually super cheap and they come in squares and they're sturdier. So I just get them and I fold them into a shape of a circle. You got to watch out because one time one popped back on me and slapped me in the face. But that's what I use for these, and they work, they last, and everything. So yeah, this was the week of the explosion.
So cool.
So I think that about covers it.
This tomato plant over here needs to get a home.
Yeah, we're gonna give that one away, but it needs to be repotted very soon.
All right.
Everything's going good. We got tomatoes.